Hi, welcome to Wild's Adventures. My name is Wilson, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Today, we're going to be showing you our trip on Brilliance of the Seas. This is one of Royal Caribbean's older and smaller ships. Now, it's not a very big ship. It's a little bit older, and you'll see the qualities of the ship itself. Now, we took this ship out of Piraeus port, Greece, which is near Athens. We spent a 7-day Mediterranean cruise, but before that, we spent 3 days in Athens. And when we got back into Piraeus port, we spent an extra day in Athens. So please check out those videos as we post them on YouTube as well. I did thus far make a Greece, our first day in Greece video. So please check that one out. I'll try to put a link right up here or wherever it goes up here. And also Santorini. Now, Santorini is one of the ports where Brilliance of the Seas does dock. So please check out those videos as well. Now, I don't like to make long videos. So if you have any questions, any comments, feel free to post them in the comment area below. I have a lot of links down below, a lot of information about Brilliance of the Seas, and I'll include my email address as well. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. God bless you.
Welcome to our review of Brilliance of the Seas. We went in late July into August, and the weather was unbelievable. We stayed in Athens a couple of days, then we took the ship. Now, this is where they were gathering us. For our sailing, they actually delayed embarkation by an hour, so this was quite busy and quite crowded because of that. Once we got through here, they would give you a number, and you would go with that number. Here's where you get on to go through security, and you would also get your sea passes here. So here we go. We're going on the ship, and I do want to mention something. First thing, once you get on the ship, make sure you know where your muster drill is going to be located. Notice here it says on the bottom of my card, F-18 Assembly Station. This is where we would conduct our muster drill. This is where you will gather with the passengers and crew to become familiarized with emergency procedures. Make sure you find out where it's at. We had to ask around because they weren't very clear on where to gather for the muster drill. So F-18 is where we found on deck 5. And also on my sea pass, you notice the dates, my name, our stateroom, and your dining. So we were at 5 o'clock at 5. Our table was 7:18. So your sea pass has a lot of information on there. Okay, the Centrum on deck 4. This is where everything happens. A lot of parties, a lot of get-togethers, live bands, live music. This is where you gather for everything. See those balloons up there? They were going to be released on sale day. And again, a little bit more of the Centrum. There's a band getting ready. This is going up the elevator. And this is where you gather. You have different floors where you could watch people dancing and singing and playing music. A nice area to be at. Those are the balloons that were being released during sale day. All right, the room. We had ocean view. There's 3128, and here your standard cabin. Just for 2 people, it's perfect. Maybe even 3 or 4. There's the standard bathroom. Now, this boat is quite dated. However, it's efficient. It does the trick. The shower pressure was awesome. The temperature of the shower was excellent. So that was the bathroom. Here, quick view of the closet. Closet was quite spacious. Old desk. As I said, it was dated. Lights and mirrors. By the way, behind those mirrors, there is some storage. This is for the international plugs. We have those as well, but you can also use US plugs. You can also ask the kids, what's a modem and what's data? So see how dated it is. So I thought I'd take a picture of that to show that to you. There's a TV, and you also have a safe. A laptop fits in there with no problem. We continue with the room review. There's the sofa. I want to check if it was a sofa bed. This one was not, but if you have 3 or 4 people, it does turn into a sofa bed. There is a cooler under the TV. It's not a fridge. It's actually a cooler just to keep things cool, but not cold as a refrigerator. This was the view from our cabin. That is Piraeus port in Athens. And every day our attendant left us little towel puppets, so I saved them. Also, if you want room service, you can order water, soft drinks, energy drinks, mini bar. If you want to stock up your mini bar, you can do that as well. You can order a breakfast menu. You have different menus to order from. There is a fee. I believe it's $7.95 to have that delivered to your room. But if you don't want to go out, you want to stay in the room, or if you're sick or something, you don't want to go out anywhere, there's a room service menu. You can pause there and you just stay in your room. And here we are getting ready on sail day. This is the evening as we're getting ready to sail away, and this is where everyone's getting ready and waiting for the balloons to be released. And there was also a sail away party happening at the main pool. It was a little crazy out there, and so we just stayed inside. And just everybody's just having a great time, enjoying their time. And the other balloons. I did get a shot of it, but it was no big deal. Honestly. All right, so let's go ahead and sail away. So that's a shot of Piraeus port. Again, we had great weather the entire time. We were there in Athens for 3 days before we went on the cruise. And here we are on our way. Now let me share with you the various decks that are on Brilliance of the Seas.
Deck 11.
First, as I mentioned, there's deck 4. That's the main deck, where everything happens. Everyone comes together. They have a lot of bands. There was a live singer there. And there was a band, I forgot the name of the band, Cosmic something, but they're pretty good. They had a plethora of songs that they could do. They also did a live karaoke, so if you want to do karaoke, they would play live for you there as well. In the Centrum area, you have ATM. Here's the main area. Guest services, shore excursions. And again, this place gets crazy at night. Another ATM there. Here they hold your luggage if you haven't picked up your luggage yet, so you can pick it up there. Then over here you have the back part of the ship. Also, this is where you find the Minstrel dining room. Let me show you this side actually. That's the main dining room. You know, if you pick a time for dinner, they also have breakfast. So this is the dining area. We have breakfast here, it's pretty good. And they have 2 floors. There's the 4th floor, and they also have a 5th floor upstairs for the main dining. Here you can pause the video to check out some of the items on the menu. And here's what they did one night. The waiters and waitresses, they do this twice. They did it once like the second day and once on the last day. They just love to have a great time. There's our waiter right there. If you can, make sure you tip them. If you can, make sure you tip them. On the side. This is the main area. Over is the casino. On the left hand side from the elevators is the casino, and back there is the theater to watch shows. Oh my god, please watch the Argentinian show, the tango show. That was awesome. Oh, and there was a juggler this week. These guys was amazing. Here's Vintages. By the way, there's the main lobby down there. This place gets crazy at night, so try to claim your seats. You can't hold any seats. Over here is Schooner's Bar. Again, you have the elevators that way and the stairs. Schooner's Bar and Colony Club. So Schooner's Bar is that you hang out here. There's a lot of live music, guitars, pianos. Nice photo opportunity there. And the Colony Club is where they have, last night they had a big band. These guys were amazing. And also you have karaoke, a good place to have a good laugh. Here's Chops Grill. If you want, you don't pay extra for a nicer experience, you can do that as well. Right now it was $45 per person to eat here. Many people love the experience. Nice steaks. They make them fresh for you over there. Thank you. Okay, we're back at Schooner's Bar. When you're over here, ask for the bartender Ida, nice guy, and he remembers your favorite drinks. Nice place to hang out. There's Giovanni's table. Let's see if we can go in there. Check it out real quick. There's Italian. Again, extra upcharge to eat here. Nice ambiance. Nice atmosphere. Just the opposite side of Chops Grill. Again, about $45 per person to eat at Giovanni's table. Heading down again, gonna show you the Colony Club. Here is where you find the pool tables. And the area I mentioned earlier. Here's the pool tables. And by the way, they have a system where it stays even. Even if you're playing, it won't rock any balls or tip them over. Here's the hangout area. And here's the Colony Club. Again, live bands, karaoke. It's a lot of fun. You gotta participate. And then there's the DJ section. And a nice place to hang out again. This is the aft of the ship. Okay. Going back to the front of the ship. Colony Club to my left, but over here you have a sitting area if you want to play chess. Actually, just checkers right now, I believe. Parcheesi? Yep. I'm not sure if they have chess. Let me see. What's your backgammon? Not sure. Yeah, I don't see chess pieces. So, I saw some kids playing there yesterday. Some activities for the children. There's a little child over there. Coloring, crayons, things like that. They have menus all over the place. That's the casino, and the theater's back there. But that's for the balcony area of the casino. Excuse me, of the theater. I'm going to show you how to get to the lower level of the theater right now. Let's go down to level 5. This was level 6. So level 5, you have next cruise. There you go. We can get discounts on. Actually, they give you discounts on deposits. So if you book online, you I think it's $250 per person deposit. It's like $100 per person. So that's an option. And check out some of the next cruises there. Here you have Starbucks. Again, the elevators are on that side. That's the Centrum, it's called. And a lot of live music. And again, it gets crazy at night. This is the 4th floor there. We're on the 5th floor. Here they have some, they have a guess the weight of something. Oh, let's see. Oh, let's go this way. So again, this is the shops of Centrum. So let me show you. You walk through here. Oh, the first day they had a great sale on Invicta watches. They also have Citizen watches, Belova. So check out the different sales and activities happening. So here we go. So you have the art and photo gallery back here. Here's the conference center I mentioned. So if you go beyond here to the left, you'll see there's a business center where you can have meetings, and I'm sure have other events. So check it out. The conference center right there. Here it is. Pretty cool. Other side of the conference center. So this is like another executive area. There's different areas there. Here you can actually, if you forgot something for your GoPro, do that right there. Here is where you would get your photos. And they also have art shows and art auctions, silent auctions. Good morning.
Hi.
And here's the main floor of the Pacific Theater. You can enter through here or through the other side. Let's see if we can get in. They're getting it ready for something tonight. Not sure. There's a theater. And then they also have a bar there. They do serve popcorn for $2.50. Outside of the Pacific Theater, to the left-hand side, is the movie theater. We have a cinema, and they have some pretty good movies, movies we had already seen or didn't want to see, but they do have it. It's not that large of a room, but it has good enough space for the people that were there for the showing. So they had, for example, they had the Beetlejuice 2, the new one, and a few other movies. If you want to spend some time there. So, oh, Thunderbolts was going to be playing when we left the ship, so that was going to be playing next. Now, I have a little secret for you guys. So many people don't show this. Now, this ship has a helipad. Not many people know about it, and not many people know how to get to it. So what you do, you go to where the Pacifica Theater is on the 5th floor, exit to the outside, and walk towards the front of the ship, and you'll find this helipad. You cannot access this 5th floor access from any other part of the ship. You have to go to the front of the ship where the theater is at, get outside, and go towards the front, and here's where you will find the helipad. It was an incredible view from here. Again, many people do not know about it. I just told you how to get there. There you go. And so let me show you some photos and videos we took from this helipad. This was the view of Bodrum, Turkiye. They don't call it Turkey anymore, Turkiye. And we didn't want to do anything here, so we just stayed on the ship. And this was the view from the helipad of Bodrum. Back on deck 6, this is known as the King and Country Pub, and they have some games here. You could play darts. Now my wife is going to kill me, but this is actually, I don't remember playing darts before, so we just had some fun just playing darts now. She's pretty good. I don't know. Look at that. Pretty good. And for me not really playing, I think I did pretty good myself. So now we're going to skip to deck 11 because decks 7 through 10 are cabins. And here's deck 11, main pool. There's a nice cute little sign there, Brilliance of the Seas. Also on deck 11, you will find the Windjammer, and breakfast was just ending.
It's just ending. It is 11:45 a.m. And you have your typical buffet fare. I'm not too impressed by it. Enough said. Hamburger station, hot dogs. Let's see today. Oh, they're setting up for lunch already. That's right. That's right. Lunch starts at 11, so it's 11:43. You got your chili. You got battered basa, Cajun potatoes. Let's see what they got over here. Chocolate rice pudding. Corn and tarragon fritters, mac and cheese. My son says the mac and cheese is pretty good. You have your coconut station with limited salad, like egg salad. They call it egg spread, tuna spread, cheeses, spread. Occasional salad. Over there you get your waters, juices, sodas, coffee, dessert. On the other side, ooh, carrot pound cake. We'll try that later. More desserts over here. Yeah, fruit over there. Again, carrot pound cake. I don't know what that looks like. Meatloaf to me. What do you think? Matcha passion fruit cake. Ooh, praline cream puff. That looks good. Okay, so over here we got barbecue spare ribs. Those were good. They were good the other day. They also have. God bless you. Then you have over here. You have your Asian or Indian food. Dal, fish curry. They had butter chicken yesterday. It wasn't too bad. It was okay. And then over here you got your mashed potatoes. A lot of these items are gluten-free for those of you who are gluten-free. Over here you have sausages. What else we got? Oh, beef chili. Let me get a little sausage salad. Oh, by the way, there's something over here that says pickle. This guy right here. That stuff is hot. It is awesome. Café. And to the left of it is the Solarium bar. Adults only, 18 and up. Okay, so here's the Solarium bar. And it's very tranquil in here. Very nice. There's always a lifeguard on duty. See how nice that is? Again, this place is pretty much empty because it's the port at Limassol, Cyprus. And then the other side, so the bar was on that side. Here you have your juices, your coffees, your waters. And you have here, you have some snacks. Sometimes they have roast beef sandwiches, hot dogs, things like that. But they're not open yet. So we'll see. Let's see what's back here.
If you don't want to get the drink package, I want to show you briefly what some of the items cost. For example, soda is $3.50. Even like seltzer was like $3.50. So just want to show you briefly some of the costs if you don't get the drink package.
Your hair salon. Need a haircut. Get that here. And get more elevators. It tells you what's where. See that? By the way, here's where fitness center and spa. We'll see that now. Ship shape center they call it. And here it is. You have your spa and your gym. And back to the solarium. Oh, okay. Pool closed. This is the kids water park. By the way, it's empty right now because they're at port at Limassol. So here we have basketball. It's supposed to be pickleball too. Again, this is part of deck 12. All the way back there. Lots of seating. So again, up there at the mini golf, here's the basketball court. Try low.
Still on deck 12.
So these get charged back to your room. As you can see.
Still on deck 12, you have your Adventure Ocean Center for children. And right across from it, you have a teenage section where they like to hang out. You check this area out for your teenagers. I think it's up to 17. This is deck 13. There's a rock climbing wall you're about to see. And there it is. So right across from here is a miniature golf. We couldn't go across because they were cleaning some glass. So let's go around.
We're back on deck 13. Here's the mini golf. Limassol. There you get the golf clubs. And I guess this is where you get the balls, no? Let's see. Yep, there they are. Oh!
We're still on deck 13. Here you have your loyalty desk. Also on deck 13, you have the Star Quest nightclub. When we went on our trip, there was a lot of teenagers. Oh, but before we go there, there's a concierge club. For those of you that are part of the concierge club. But also the Star Quest area was the club where teenagers would go at night. I think they were open till 2 or 3 a.m. there at the Star Quest. And again, a lot of teenagers on this particular sailing. So they were all up here. After dinner, and after hanging out, they would come up here, and just the dance floor will get crowded. These areas here, you can just sit down, relax, enjoy the night light, the moonlight, the sun, the stars, and nice area. Now there is a section over here. There's the dance floor right there, and that dance floor turns. Not very fast, but it does turn. So that's just something to check out. Now keep in mind that there are theme nights on the ship. So this was our dress up night. So we all dressed up. Also, there was a Caribbean night, and this was a Caribbean night. Throughout the ship, they have some screens that will show you where you're at, the temperature, and what's going on. Now, I also highly recommend, that you download the Royal Caribbean app. This app gives you a lot of great information. We downloaded it, I think, 45 days prior, and we were already getting information. So notice here, day 1, day 2, what to expect. You can add, if you see something that you like, for example, there's something called abs class or something, you can click on there and add it to your calendar. Also, notice here, it was showing you when is it white night. There was a Greek inspired night. Look, tonight's 70s night. There was a toga night, a white night, a Caribbean night, and dress up was a couple of times on this sailing. So make sure you download the app, and a few weeks before the sailing, it'll break it down and give you all the information you need, and that way you know what to pack on your trip. So you dress your best, all aboard by 4 p.m. Oh, what to do in Kusadasi, for example. It even gives you information for the local embassy, things like that. A lot of great information, okay? So I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me. And if you want to book it through us, you can do that also as well. You can reach me at will@wildsadventures.com or 484-357-8216. Please like and subscribe. And also check out the videos of Greece, where we stayed for a couple of days. Also, there's going to be one on Ephesus, on Corinth, and the Acropolis. Thanks for watching, and God bless you.